Welcome to today's session. So today we are continuing our Sunday webinar series, and today we are looking at lecture number 256. We are continuing with our series where we are discussing the top 50 QS ranked universities in the world. And this week we are going to discuss the universities from 11 to 15. So previously we have discussed till rank 10 on the previous Sundays, and we will upload. So first lecture, first 1 to 5 is already uploaded. Next one from 6 to 10 we will upload either today or tomorrow. But yeah, so if you have missed out on a session, you can check it on our YouTube channel. I'll provide the link at the end. And this one we will update it by the next week, I think next Sunday. Okay, so every Sunday we have our webinar series where we discuss everything related to overseas education. We finished with the scholarship season. Now for the students who are targeting next year, we are discussing the top universities, the what are those universities, what are the admission requirements, and what are the main courses that the students who want to approach these universities, what they can look at and how they can highlight this. So for next intake for the February for the fall intake, students have already started their preparation. So if any one of you you want to target for the next intake, try to start as early as possible. We have our IELTS preparation, admission process, then scholarship process, and then visa and everything. All the guidance we are providing under one roof. So for the next intake, if anybody is interested, we'll share the contact later and you can connect with us. Fine, so let's begin with today's lecture. So today we are looking at universities 11 to 15. And what are those universities? So first, you just have the list here. You can see. So you have University of Hong Kong, you have Nanyang Technological University, NTU, Peking University, Tsinghua University. They are both in China. And then finally, you have the Ivy League University, which is University of Pennsylvania. Okay, one by one, let's look at all these universities. So, students, this list is based on the latest ranking. So, we have the 2027 ranking, the QS World University ranking for this year, 2027, released in June. And based on this list, we have shortlisted our universities. So, you have Hong Kong, Singapore, China, and Pennsylvania. Let's start with the first one. So, this is University of Hong Kong, and this is based in Hong Kong. So the current QS ranking is number 11th in the world. So this is the second ranked university in the world, right? In Asia, sorry, number second. We discussed the first one, which was NUS in Singapore in the last session. It's quite old, established in 1910. And one of the famous alumni was Dr. Sun Yat-sen. Now, does anybody know about this person? Have you heard about this person? Anyone? Dr. Sun Yat-sen is a historical personality. If you don't know, so this person, he was the founder of Taiwan, right? The country Taiwan is the founder. Now, see, this is in Hong Kong, but as you know, Hong Kong is part of China. And so the significance of these universities is the connection they have got with China. Even though system is slightly different, but the connection with China, so the region where it is located, right? And plus it has a unique architecture and location. It's established in a, on the hillside of Hong Kong. So if you ever get a chance to see university pictures, it's quite picturesque and particularly known for these fields of business, engineering, and science. In terms of recruitment, so see, these are the top universities of the world, and some examples of top companies which have recruited from here. So you have all the, the usual suspects, PwC, you have Google, Apple, Deutsche Bank, Microsoft, etc. See, this is the advantage of studying in these top universities. where you have all the big companies, they look to hire and recruit. This is the crest of that university, the logo, coat of arms, you can call it. And after this, so we have highlighted some of the main courses which these universities have, which you can look forward to. So AI is another popular field. So AI in business courses available. You have 2 years duration. So the intake is for next year students. So based on that, I put the deadline. So deadline is 26th of December. And if you're taking the qualifying exams, so TOEFL or IELTS, so you need either 80 or you need 6 band. And for this course particularly, so, and for many of the courses, students, for many universities, they say GRE GMAT score is not required. But see, they have given you the example for this particular course. If you have it, it would be favorably considered. Okay. GRE GMAT score is not required, but in case you have it, so that gives an edge, not a very big edge, but that does give an edge to the university application. Now, see, many of these universities, the basic requirements are your SOP, LOR, transcript. Uh, Sometimes you need GRE, GMAT score. See, this TOEFL IELTS is compulsory for all the universities, but sometimes if you have GRE, GMAT, so for this course particularly, it is beneficial if you have this. Plus, see, as a part of these course and many courses, sometimes they have dissertation or research project or whatever. Here they have specially mentioned you have a capstone project. That means whatever knowledge you have, you'll be having a practical application. There is, tie up with the companies and you can work in terms of a project where you can, make real life use of those skills and that will be counted as part of the course. Now, within this, from the university website, they let you know what sort of modules you can look forward to teach, look forward to learn, and if there's any specialization. So within this AI business course, so you have AI transformation, responsible AI, so having the ethical aspect, machine learning, deep learning, audit automation, economic forecasting, etc. You have business analytics. Now, business analytics is also a popular course. Again, this is a 2 year course. Normally in Asia, you find 1 year courses, but in Hong Kong, you have 2 year courses. Next year, deadline would be December 26th. So this year, you have the deadlines. And see, they have said that for all these courses, the admission is on a rolling basis. Okay. What that means is that basically you have, so there are multiple dates. There is the first round intake, there is the second round intake. Here they have rolling deadlines, so they have separate rounds. But see, specifically, they have mentioned that whoever applies early, they will get the preference. So, like we said, for universities, you need SOP, LOR, transcript, GRE, GMAT, IELTS, all these things, they are compulsory. But one thing which students don't realize is that early admission, so early deadline, which means if you apply within the first round, you will have a great advantage over the other students. So that's why we have put in the earliest deadlines. Make sure you apply, so if you're going this year, make it a point to apply. I mean, if you're going next year, apply this year. So before the end of the year. All right. Again, GRE, GMAT, if you have it, it would be beneficial. Capstone project. And then the courses within this, so you have business intelligence, statistics, operation analytics, accounting analytics. And see, again, advantage of all these top universities is that you get these opportunities for study projects, field trips, collaboration. If you remember, I told you in the very first, in the second lecture session, that one of our students who had gone to UCL, University College London, she had a chance to do research in, I think, Oxford or Cambridge, I'm not too sure. But because, of the university connections and all the high level, links which they have, you can collaborate and you can gain experience from other world-class universities. So here, as part of the courses, they have mentioned study projects and field trip. This is why usually this duration is of 2 years. If you see in USA students, many of the courses, they are of 15 months, which includes an internship or a project or something. So you should look for projects or you should look for courses which have these kind of opportunities. because even after completing this course, when you go look for a job, if you have local experience, that would be beneficial. Many of those examiners, I mean, your employers and the top, the people, companies where you're looking for jobs. So first thing first, you should have your experience here in your home country. Plus, if you have local experience, that will give you an edge in the job market. So here they have mentioned study projects and field trip also. So again, see all this information when you're looking for courses, you can find this on the university website, right? They tell you about the course and you can get a good idea. Okay. Then another popular course, which is construction project management, CPM, 1 year course. Deadline is January. In TOEFL, you need either 80 or you need 4.5. So 4.5 is, the new format of TOEFL they have introduced. So if you get 4.5 and above, that's good. For IELTS, you need at least 6 band. See, this is another thing. Like in I think 4 years ago, one of my students had gone here for his further education. So one of the reasons why he chose this was the ranking plus the qualifying exam score. You don't need a very high score, right? So he had selected this. He had taken GRE also. If you want, see, I'll share his offer letter with you. So see, this is the offer letter he received. This was 4 years ago, and he went for mechanical engineering, MS in mechanical engineering. So this is his offer letter which he had received. And he completed his MS in mechanical engineering. He's gone for PhD as well now. This is what the offer looks like. Maybe the fees and everything over here, transcript, etc., etc. So you see, we have got all these offers. We have sent students to all these top universities, and fine. So project management. For this course, sometimes as qualifying exam also may be required. And major modules you will learn over here are your construction economics, information management, real estate law, uh, law for construction contracts. See, these courses are really popular. Many of the students who are from engineering background, they don't want to work in the core field, so they go for these courses, project management, CPM, engineering management, etc. Then you have another course. So this is your electronic commerce and internet computing. See, we always try to highlight some new, innovative, futuristic course. So this is one of them. 1 year course, deadline is April 27. TOEFL you need 80 or 4.5, IELTS you need 6. So this course is basically combination of tech and the business. So the business field, business and management. And within this, so the kind of opportunities you will get or the knowledge you will get is in the supply chain and logistics field, right? Along with some information of computer science as well. They have those modules also. Now, within this, what sort of courses you can look at? So you'll have IT, e-commerce, e-logistics, e-business transformation, website engineering. These are courses like in niche fields. You see, this is specifically mentioned e-commerce. So many students come in, they say that, they want this particular field or they are interested in this particular field. So we, whenever we can, we try to suggest. And universities also have got these kind of opportunities where they have innovative courses, for students who are looking into some specific background. Okay. And there is endodontics. Okay, now see, at Hong Kong University, HKU, they are known for their, dentistry fields. Okay, so for that, we have highlighted one of the course. There was another course of medical, dental practice or something, I'm not sure. But this particularly, I highlighted this. So this is endodontics. This is a 3 year master's course, deadline is March 27. TOEFL IELTS is the same. So for this to qualify, you need BDS. Of course, you need to be BDS and at least 1 years of work ex. Okay, see students, for all these courses, I tell the students that please, if you're going abroad, have at least 1 year of work ex in your field and then, decide. Don't be in a rush. Don't go just after final year or while you're in your final year. complete your final year with patience, and then you go for these master's courses. Okay, so this course is for the students who want to get into this endodontic field, who want to acquire clinical endodontic skills. As a part of this course, you have research project, you have dissertation also. And with this course, later on, you can go into clinical practice or you can go into the academic field for study. And within this, so this course is taught out of their specialty, world-class facility. So they have their own attached hospital, multi-speciality clinic for advanced dentistry. Plus, they have their dental hospital as well. So you learn like this practical knowledge in the world-class fields. And within this course, you have these modules. So biomaterials, oral epidemiology, insight into stem cells, tissue engineering, maxillofacial imaging. So if you're from this dentistry background, you will know all these programs. Okay, so this is for HKU. This is the final course. Let's move on to the next university. So this is NTU. So this is the second best university in Singapore. Is quite famous. There are just two main ones we discussed about NUS. This is NTU. And overall in Asia, this would be the third best, third best university in Asia. This is again in Singapore, right? Right, like NUS. In the 2027 ranking, it is ranked 12th in the world, prestigious. Established in 1991, so this officially NTU established in 1991. Earlier, it was having a different name. It is research intensive, so focusing more on research. You have coursework also, but research itself. Regional significance, again, Singapore's proximity to Southeast Asia, China, and all these countries. And see, if you know history of Singapore, it was a very poor country in the 60s and 70s. And, they had this unique work ethic and they sort of engineered their country in such a way. So for this university was focused on, preparing the brightest engineers in order to, support and establish the Singaporean economy. So that's what they did. Overall, third best in Asia. First is NUS, second is Hong Kong, and then third is this NTU. See, the mission statement or the objective of this university is to establish this cognitive ability, character, and competence in the graduates. Focuses on interdisciplinary learning, collaborative learning, and basically, they want to give you a hands-on approach where you can get experience. And again, advantage of all these universities is they have such high amounts of funding. The kind of facilities and knowledge and the kind of institutions where you can study is just world class. Okay, that is the advantage. In case if you have been following us in our WhatsApp group or in our WhatsApp channel, we post pictures of our students who are, when they are departing for their top universities. So you might have seen recently, I posted one of my students who's gone to NTU to study project management. In case if you missed it, I'll give you the link of our WhatsApp group and WhatsApp channel so you can follow us. Also, if you want, I'll share the offer letter with you so you can see. Student just recently he is gone here. So you see, this is NTU. He received the offer in May. So our student Karthik, he went to study project management in the School of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Just this month, I think 10-15 days ago, he has gone. His course started in 10th of August. This is what the offer letter looks like. Okay. So we had student in Hong Kong, we have student in NTU. Anyway, so what are the courses which we have highlighted? So you have CSE course, Computer Science and Engineering. So this is Master of Engineering. 1 year course, deadline is August 26th. So in NTU students, they have an intake for Jan also. So this deadline which I have put over here, this is for the Jan intake. Okay, they have sometimes they have the August intake as well next year, but it's not open yet. So I just highlighted for Jan. IELTS, you need to get at least 6.5 in IELTS, and GRE GMAT score also is required. Plus, for Indian students, they have made the consideration that if you have taken GATE exam within the last 2 3 years, if you are scoring within the 90th percentile, so that can be a substitute for GRE GMAT also. So you don't need to take again. Okay. Now, within this course, see, there are multiple areas for research. I have not highlighted all of them, but there are a lot of them. And then within this, this Master of Engineering, MEng course, this is more of a research-based course. So usually students go into PhD courses, but it's not necessary. You can go into clinical also. And there are a lot of different options, but just to highlight, like I said, this is research intensive. So Master of Engineering course later, mostly they go for PhD options. And then within this, see the modules which you're going to learn. So you have this systems biology, numerical algorithms, deep learning for data science, image processing, human computer interaction theory, etc. Okay. Then you have applied AI. So we get a lot of inquiries for this AI course. Duration is 1.5 years. And this course, so this has got a little different intake. This is March 27, and deadline for this is November 26. IELTS at least 6 band, TOEFL you need 85, and minimum of 2 years experience you need. Okay, 2 years of experience. Uh, so this builds your knowledge, foundational knowledge in the field of AI. Not only that, what are the new technologies you are seeing in AI, plus practical application, and not just practical application, but you see in terms of AI, there are so many debates right now. How it can be helpful, is it harmful, what are the different uses. So for AI, it is important that you understand it, the way it is applied. Not only it is applied in the correct way, in the sense that whatever it is solving problems, but also that it is working ethically. So whatever rules, regulations, they are also being followed. So not just in terms of getting benefit, but making sure it is in the correct way, that it is helping people as well. That means not only just making money, but not negatively affecting people. So they say this whenever you look at AI courses. So AI, it should be effective and ethical. Within this, you have different courses. So AI governance, uh, data prep principles, data analytics, limitations of data analytics, AI in banking and finance, AI in education. So different applications of AI in all these fields you can learn. And then later on, when you look for a job, you can decide whichever field you want to go into. This is the advantage of studying in all these top universities. And see, again, their duration, they are saying it is 1.5 years. So for most of these courses, students try to have a duration which is more than 1 year. So you have more time, more time you have, more experience and more ideas you'll get. And also for this reason, I'm getting many applications for PhD courses as well, students who are applying for next year, because they know that right now, if you're going abroad and if you just have master's degree, that is not sufficient, right? So many students are looking into PhDs, and government is providing fully funded scholarships. So you can save almost 70 80% of your expense. We'll discuss that later. Okay, so this is applied AI. And you have a analytics course. So again, it's sort of the same way, business analytics, data analytics. 1 year course, a deadline is April 27. Again, TOEFL, so you need 85. IELTS, you need 6 band. But GMAT score is required, students. Okay, GMAT score is required. What are you learning here? So, see, many students, they are not like, you don't know the exact definition of analytics. So, data analytics or just analytics or business analytics. What is this? Analytics means finding patterns in data to aid decision making. So when you have this information data sets, you have this raw data, you have a lot of information about all these different businesses and whatever it is. So how you can use that data to make better decisions? What that means is you're using mathematics to simplify or to, better understand the fields of business, finance, industry. right? You're looking at data to understand different logistical processes, different workflows, how you can use information to improve your business. That's, or any other field. Within this, you're looking at database systems, data mining, time series analysis, operation research, analytics, different softwares which are used, etc. And students see one good thing about this analytics fields is that you don't need to have a background in computer science. So I'll give you an example. I was just talking to one student. So one of my students did a bachelor's in English literature. Right now, she is completing a business analytics course in UCL. UCL is top 10 university in UK on full scholarship. So you can just transition into this field. Fine. So this is analytics. So this is all about NTU. Now let's look at the Chinese universities. So you have Peking University. This is the number one university in China. It's in the capital Beijing. 2027 ranking, it is at number 13. Now these universities are also, they have some pedigree established almost 200 years ago, 1898. Foundation for Chinese progressive thoughts of the Chinese way of, analysis. And it has seen all these historical moments, and students from these universities are part of these historical moments. If you are a fan of history, New Culture, May 4th, protest, top institution of Canada. And I mean, see now, normally students are not like very, enthusiastic about studying in these top universities, but they have a lot of funding, massive campuses, world-class education, and courses are in English. Studying campus grounds, architecture, and you can see the modern founder of China was from here, Mao, studied here. Now, see, one issue is that it's little difficult to find information about these universities. We can get it, right? But if students are open to it, we can look into it. So just few courses that I've highlighted. So they all have the international MBA. 2 years, you'll get this course from Peking University. And you see the kind of, collaboration they have. So UK campus in London or Shenzhen campus, courses having foundation for business management, and all these courses are little China centric. So if you're looking into, establishing there or working there, or if you have interest in learning Mandarin language as a hobby, you can look into this. So in-depth understanding of China's economy, governance, business, etc. And don't worry, programs are in English, uh, plus scholars. So your senior professors plus scholars from UK and all this. Master of Finance, MFin, master's degree in financial theory. Quantitative based programs, so good mathematical skills are required. Undergrad degree from quants field. So quant means economics, finance, mathematics, engineering, and plus all the general requirements, SOP, LOR, transcript, etc. Okay. Basic IELTS score, IELTS requirement is not too much. And China is just nearby. Courses, course fees are less, plus the living cost is also lower. This is some of the attractive, factors for these Chinese universities. Another general MBA, it's like your international MBA. So these two main courses I've highlighted. Let's move on. Second best university in China. It's again in Beijing. It's the Tsinghua University. 14th in the world in 2027 ranking, established in 1911. Again, part of many historical movements. So anti-colonialist Boxer Rebellion, uh, praised by the former American president. And see, students in all these top universities with their funding, they have not only your educational facilities, but extracurricular facilities as well, right? For sports and whatever it is you're interested in. So you see, this university has more than 110 student clubs and associations. So many different opportunities if you're really involved, right? Different parties. So, in terms of your food and all this, you manage university events, organizations. Plus, these Chinese universities, whenever they have international students, they really want them to be a part of this. So, you have your visit to cultural, historical landmarks, all these kind of things. And current president was from here, Jinping. If you look into these university websites, students will find a lot of information. In fact, this what I have found is has been the same since 2024. But right now, they have updated it. They have put more information on the website. So you should have an open mind when you're looking into these universities. Didn't find much information, but certain main courses I've highlighted: business journalism, your MBA, mechanical, public administration. You might have noticed, see, we don't have any this offer letters from these universities because so far we don't have any students who have studied over here. But in case if you're open, we can look into these options as well. Fine. Let's come on to our final university students. This is the University of Pennsylvania. Now, this is quite popular, students. Almost every year we have sent a student to University of Pennsylvania. This is Ivy League University. That means one of the best universities in the world, especially in USA. So this is in the town of Philadelphia. And UPenn it is called. Current ranking it is number 15th in the world. It's always been between like 10 to 15. Established in 1779, very old. It's part of the league of the top universities in the US called Ivy League. So we have discussed Harvard and few more. So they are Ivy League universities. Like I said, every year we have students studying. So I think this year we don't have a student going to UPenn, but we had one who went last year. So if you want, I can share his offer with you. So this was our student Arth, got the offer from University of Pennsylvania. And it's like this, it's very simple. There's no symbol or anything. And he got admission for mechanical engineering and applied mechanics, the MSE program for 2025. Right? This is what the offer letter looks like. Very simple. Okay. In fact, we had two students, so this is one of the offers which we have highlighted. Just give me 1 second. I'll just highlight the other students' offer as well. See, this offer students. So this is for our student Dheeraj, and he is currently studying in University of Pennsylvania. He's completing the systems engineering program, and he went last year. Why I'm highlighting this is because we had an interview with him on our YouTube channel. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll find the interview based on how he prepared with us, how we helped him in each and every step, and he's studying here on a full scholarship as well. Okay. Uh, anyway. Okay, let's continue. So, University of Pennsylvania. So, see, they have all these different campuses. They call it campuses and schools. So, you have School of Communication, Dental Medicine, School of Design, School of Education, Law School, Medicine School, and we just saw the Department of Engineering. And you see all these. So, in all these Ivy League university students, you get the top industrialists, businessmen, Nobel Prize winners, heads of state, important politicians. They are studying in all these universities. Okay, University of Pennsylvania. Now, in these students, we want to highlight some courses. So you have first one is data science course. So popular. Data centric careers, technology, engineering, consulting, science, policy making. So this is the sort of career prospects, academic prospects that you have. And see, this use data science, you can make it in different fields also. So you have literature, art, communication. Duration is around 2 years, 1.5 year. And courses which you study are machine learning, data analytics, statistics, and this you can use in different fields. Now, see, students, for all these courses, you need GRE GMAT. Okay, you need a good CGPA of at least 7.5 and above, at least 1 to 2 years of work ex, three letters of recommendation, out of which one should be professional, that means from a workplace, and of course, GRE GMAT score. Okay, good GRE GMAT score. Fine. Then next course is MSc in Mechanical Engineering, Applied Mechanics. So this was the course, right, where he got admission. And concentration within this, so you have these modules: nanosystems, heat transfer, fluid mechanics, energy mechanics, design, manufacturing, etc. Again, see, requirements are the same. And see, students, for all these US courses, the fall intake is there in August, September. You have to apply before November, December of this year, okay, if you're targeting for next year. Fine. Chemical and biomolecular engineering. So this is for those students who want to work in research development activity, solid foundation in chemical and bioengineering field, advanced training in engineering, and you can specialize in fluid mechanics or thermodynamics, control, design, bioengineering, polymer engineering, heat transfer, computer application, etc. Particularly, students go here for engineering fields, so that's why we've highlighted engineering courses. CIS or MSc, you have MIS course also that's popular. So you learn about AI, database, security, programming, and you can use this in all these fields: telecommunication, computational language, linguistics, biomedical computation, etc. Business administration, MBA. Students, see, I'll give you a general idea. MBA top courses, top universities, business schools, they are in US. You have in Europe also few, uh, but US is the best schools. So it's the Wharton, right? Wharton MBA, you might have heard of it. Business fundamentals, leadership, communication, analytical skills. And within this, you have different specializations: of finance, accounting, management, marketing, and general business. Right? See, for these courses, students, you need at least 3 to 5 years of experience. You need very strong GMAT score, good LORs, and it's highly competitive. So even the application fee is quite high, almost $150 to $200. Chicago Booth School of Business at $250 application fee. That is one thing. MBA with specialization in finance. So here also GRE GMAT, financial management in business firms, financial institutions, NGOs, and non-profit entities, government, etc. And plus the different courses. So you have subjects related to analysis, mathematics, statistics, etc. See, in detail, you can find this on the university website, students. They are little repetitive courses, so I have not added the information. And yeah, that's it. That was the final course. So coming back, like I said, see, you can see the recording for this video and the previous interviews we have had with our students who have gone on fully funded scholarships. You can see it on our YouTube channel, right? Every Sunday we are uploading a new video. And of course, you want to connect with us directly, you can contact us on these numbers. So my number is 9892323427. Uh, Main thing is, see, we post all our updates for our programs on our WhatsApp channel. So this is the QR code for that channel. If you have not joined, please join us here. Next week, we are having our in-person live seminar, students. So we are meeting students in Mumbai and Pune. Pune, it's on the 22nd, and Mumbai is on 23rd, which is Sunday. So if you are interested, please come and meet us over there. Plus these contact details, I'll just share with you in the chat box also. Okay. You can email us if you have any query. You can visit our website. You can see the profile of the students who have gone abroad. Currently, we are available in Nagpur office, but for next week, we will be in Mumbai office. And yeah, YouTube channel, Instagram, follow us for our, social media. See, like I said, we are having a live session in Mumbai and Pune next week. If you want, please join us there. And one thing is, for all these courses which we have discussed, I didn't put in the course fees, right? The cost of living and all this. See, this is because we specialize in overseas education, wherein we help the students to get admission in top universities, and based on that, they can apply for fully funded scholarship from the government, where you can save almost 70-80% of your total expenses. Right? So starting with the very first stage, IELTS. So for example, one IELTS batch is going on, Every month we have a IELTS batches, so you can join us there. After we complete your IELTS, we help you to apply to the university. After you get offer from university, then the scholarship process, and then finally the visa, flight, accommodation, all these things we are guiding you. So if you are interested in next year's intake, get in touch with us, come and meet us, come to our event, and we can help you for that. Okay, so main thing is be part of our WhatsApp channel where we are posting the regular updates. And of course, directly also you can call, message, email, whatever. Fine. I put the contact in our chat box also, you can see from there. And now we have about 5-10 minutes. So if you have any questions or any doubts, you can just post them in the chat and I'll answer them for you. Any questions you're having, please post in the chat box. All right, let me see the questions. Biotech, sure, we can look into biotech. Um, yes, yes, for your son, right? Yeah, yeah. You can ask him to contact us, and I think we are meeting him in Pune as well. Avishkar, right time to connect. I think you just called me some time ago. I'll call you back afterwards. Fahad Khan says fully funded scholarship. Yes, yes, fully funded scholarship. So, there's no restriction on the country as such. It all depends on the university, right? So, yes, we have got our students who have gone to give you an example. NUS in Singapore National University for business analytics on full scholarship. So, if you're interested, you can get a scholarship there also. Fine. How many countries can we apply in? Uh, how many courses? Sorry, how many courses can we apply? See, usually there is one main course and then there is one, what do you call it? Backup course. So usually two courses, not more than two courses per intake. So if you want to apply, you can do that. Yes. Any more courses to questions, students? Any more doubts you're having? MS or MBA in USA? Yeah, sure. If you're targeting next year, get in touch with us because for US, you need to apply before the first deadline, first round deadline. So if you start early, you'll have more options. So please get in touch with us ASAP. I put the contact details in the chat box. See, currently we are in Nagpur office, but we will soon be in Mumbai office. We are available. If you can, please come to our Mumbai session and in Pune session. Details you'll get in our this in our community channel. Or you can just message me directly. My number is 989-232-3427. I can share the details with you. Okay. See our website, YouTube channel. Like I said, we'll upload this video and all the previous videos also. and can drop us an email if you have any queries. Fine. Anything else, students? Any more questions? Any doubts? Okay, few more questions. All right, fine. Okay, students, I hope this was helpful. I'll catch you again next week where we will look at the next number of universities from 16 to 20. And in the meantime, you have any questions, you can just connect with us. And of course, I thank you all for being here on a Sunday evening. Yes, no problem if you have joined late. We'll upload the recording of this on our YouTube channel. So you can just see it over there. It's Courses, Counselors, and Careers. And any other queries, doubts you have, you can connect with us. Okay. Channel link. One second. I'll put the channel link for you. Okay. Here is the channel link. @CCC India is the channel. Okay, students. So I hope this was helpful. I'll catch you all next week. I hope you have a pleasant evening and had an enjoyable weekend. So next week, universities 16 to 20 we will discuss, and up to top 50 we will have our session every Sunday. Fine. So once again, thank you for joining. Take care. Have a good evening, and I will see you all next week. Right. So thank you, Mrs. Avishkar, Datta, Kisi, Naresh, Rahul, Shaileja. Thank you everyone for joining. Take care. See you all next week. Thank you. Number I'll post it here. 989-232-3427. Okay, that's my contact. Fine.